Guys, welcome to Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to write a query to fetch odd or even rows from a table. So I'm going to show you two approaches, and these two approaches will work in the two different scenarios. Let's say first approach, let's say I have a table is called student having two columns, ID and name. ID is the primary key which maintains the sequential or number, right? All numbers are unique but in sequential. Right, so in that case I want to fetch odd as well as even rows from the table. Then how we can write a query? Let's start. Now here I will write select star. So I would like to select all the columns. If you want to interested to select few columns, then write the column name with comma separated from student. And here I'm going to write in where clause where there is a function is called mode. So here mode of id nothing but the primary key, mode of 2 equals to not 0, right? Then this is going to fetch basically odd number of rows. Let me show you. If I run this query, then here you can see odd number of rows, 1 3 5. These all are odd number of rows. So here what basically we are doing, just selecting data from the student, and modulus operator what basically does here, I am passing the column name and doing the modulus division. Modulus division always returns the remainder. So id value divided by 2, if that returns 1 which is not equal to 0, right? That means for all the odd number columns, this is going to return 1, and that's what odd number we are able to fetch. Let me format this query. Now let's say if you want to fetch the even number of rows, pretty simple, right? Little modification in this column, only condition will change. Here you will have to write equal to 0, right? And this will give you the all even rows, right? And here you can see all the even rows we are selected, right? So this is very simple when your primary key or any of the column maintains basically a unique number with sequential order. But let's take an example of employee. Here if I look into the primary key emp number, then number is basically random number. It's not a sequential number. So fetching odd or even records from this kind of table is a little tricky. So let's see how we can do that. So here first of all I'm going to write a query, pretty simple. Select ename, let's say emp number. Number means employee number. Then ename I'm going to select whatever column you want to select. Basically you can write here. Then what cell, then hire date also you can select, right? If you want to select all, then you will have to paste a star from emp. And here I'm going to write order by emp number. Why I have written order by? The reason is that when you select data from table, right, without order by, this will give you records in the arbitrary manner. So first of all we have to fetch record in the a specific order, right? So here when I do order by emp, default sorting is ascending order, right? So if I run this column, run this query, then here you can see I'm able to what's the problem. Let me format, and here what's the problem. If I run, then line number will show you the error, line number 20. So there would be problem with line number 20. So emp column name is wrong. So emp, if I, now you can see the records. Now I would like to fetch the, this is giving me the all the rows from the table. I would like to fetch only even or odd rows. So this query will have to wrap with select star from, and this is considered as inner query. So just I am going to wrap inside the parenthesis here, and here at last I am going to put a where clause where I'm going to modulus of, and here one more column you have to add, that is nothing but the row num. Guys, row num is just basically I would say pseudo columns, right, which is available for any table in your database, and this will basically return you a basically a sequential number, right? So here rm, I would say rm and modulus division of 2 uh, uh, not equal to 0. That means this will basically fetch all the odd rows. Yeah, here you can see so odd rows is getting fetched, right? If you do not know much about the row number, what is a pseudo column row number, then you can watch my video. I had covered in this very detail. Now similarly, if you want to display basically record from this table only even record, then simply you have to change the condition equal to 0, right? And if I run, then this will give you the even records only. Here you can see even records getting returned, right? So these are the two ways I have shown you how to basically write a SQL query to select odd or even rows from the table. I hope you understood, guys. If still you have any doubt, then please let me know. I will explain you properly. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.